Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And yes, yet again, we are watching Swagg talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 7 in his recent video called Treyarch Listen. A lot of people like to ask me why I continue to watch Swagg videos, and it's very simple. Whether you like it or not, Swagg is one of the top streamers in the Call of Duty community. He has 3.26 million subscribers on YouTube, a ton of subscribers on Twitch, and because of the amount of viewers that watch him, he gets invited to events like Call of Duty Next. He gets invited to Treyarch Studios to watch the launch of Black Ops 7, all of this stuff. So he has a lot of connections with these developers, and I like to see what he has to say, his thoughts and opinions, as well as give you guys my thoughts and opinions, because a lot of developers probably watch his videos. So we're gonna watch this video, see what he has to say. I would love for you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, smack it like it did something dirty to you. Subscribe if you have not already, but other than that, let's see what Swagg has to say. Come on.
A lot of people have been asking me in my streams, videos, social media, yo, is Black Ops 7 worth getting? Do you feel like I should buy it? How does Call of Duty feel this year? So this video is kind of give my pros and cons as far as Black Ops 7.
Let's do it.
You know, what do I think of the game, of my personal opinion? Because I don't understand. People get mad at me for my own opinions, but this is just how I feel about the game in general.
I really don't think anybody gets truly upset with Swagg's honest opinions. I think when people get upset is when he goes out of his way to make rage-bait clips. So, for example, the Battlefield 6 clip where he says, I think there should be kill streaks in Battlefield 6.
I feel like a UAV kill streak would punch on this. Chat, wouldn't kill streaks punch on Battlefield 6?
Hey, just vibe, bro. Just vibe.
That is a rage bait clip to get a lot of people upset with him. Or when he's at Treyarch Studios losing his mind over the trailer that everybody knew was awful. And then he goes a few days later and says, I had the same exact opinion. I thought it was a terrible trailer, yada, yada, yada. Yet he's literally at Treyarch Studios. I'll show you guys the clip right now where he's literally just like losing his mind over it.
Wait, what? Some ready. Wait, what? 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 Yo, what? Was that jetpacks? Is that a rampart? Wait, that might have been a grapple. Oh my God. Tokyo. Wait, what are we doing? Nah.
No more games. This ends now.
As far as the way COD did that showcase, that trailer, I can agree with everyone saying that is probably one of the worst trailers they've ever dropped in the sense of Call of Duty reveal trailers when you stack them up against each other. When I first watched in the studio, when we went and played the game early, they showed us that trailer. I had the same reaction as to everyone is kind of having in the public right now. Yo, what?
Are you being real or are you being fake? That's when people get upset with you. Now, I've watched a lot of his recent videos and his honest opinions, or he claims his honest opinions, and you know, me and him agree on a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping that we agree on a lot of stuff in this video. So you can't really blame people, Swagg, for, you know, getting upset with you because you're not always 100% honest. Sometimes you're doing it for clips, which I get it. It's your job. Do what you got to do, but I don't know.
What's going on? Should someone buy it? That's totally their choice. But this is from my experience. I also want to talk about Treyarch kind of, you know, a situation where I feel like they brought back skill-based matchmaking. We'll get into that later in the video. I would love everyone's feedback in the comment section below overall. I would say with Black Ops 7, right? There's been a lot of viral clips going around about just how the campaign and how crazy it is. And one thing I will say is I feel like Black Ops 7, the campaign is a bad, and that gives it such a bad rep that it almost puts a very dark cloud over multiplayer and zombies.
I really don't know if the campaign being bad is putting a dark cloud, as he says, over the entire game. Now, is it terrible? Yes. What you're currently looking at is an embarrassment to Call of Duty. 100% fact. But I think what's putting a dark cloud over Call of Duty is Call of Duty itself, with giving us another back-to-back title, which is clearly a DLC, and showing us what Black Ops 6 should have been. Black Ops 7, what we're playing right now, is what Black Ops 6 should have been. But of course, they want to rush things. They want to go and do all and focus all their stuff on the store and all this other whack stuff. and then just leave content out of Black Ops 6 to then launch Black Ops 7. It's just like, why are we doing this over and over again? We saw with MW2 2022 and MW3 how MW3 was way better than MW2, and we're seeing it again. And Call of Duty, the Call of Duty community, the OG fans are tired of it. They're absolutely tired of it. They're tired of being lied to, manipulated. And I think, like he said, he's going to talk about SBMM. We're already being lied to and manipulated, and that was before the even the launch of the game. So I don't think it's the campaign. I truly don't. This is embarrassing, yes. I don't know about zombies. Clearly, me personally, I like Black Ops 1 and World at War type of zombies, Black Ops 2 zombies. The recent zombies is ass, but just my opinion.
I don't really know how good Zombies is. Let me know in the comment section below if it's actually has been good or not. But I feel like it's kind of put this dark cloud over the game in general, because Black Ops 7, in my personal opinion, is a good multiplayer game.
It is.
And I'll go through the pros and cons in the video as well. Make sure you guys drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below. Like I said, we have a few more Black Ops 7 game codes. Make sure you guys come to my Twitch, type in the chat you're from the Treyarch video, and you'll have a chance at having a Black Ops 7 game code. Now, let me start off with the good things about Black Ops 7, because, you know, I feel like the internet is very negative, and I kind of just want to have a positive light on just, you know, what I actually do like about the game, because a lot of people will try to come to my stream and tell me how I'm supposed to feel about a certain video game or what I'm supposed to play. In general, look, I started making content 15 years ago. People may think my opinion is a little biased, and that's totally fine. You know, I'm a Call of Duty fanboy. It just kind of is what it is. But I do understand when there's a lot of fatigue, especially in the last 5 years. You know, I was a fanboy of Call of Duty when they were making MW3, Black Ops 2, BO3.
The prime days of Call of Duty. We will never have those days again, unfortunately.
You know, I mean, I've seen a lot of great Call of Duties, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I've also seen a lot of bad ones too. But some of the good things I do like about Black Ops 7 are the maps are very good. There's a lot of maps, right? There's 18 maps. You know, I've been playing with some friends, IRL friends, and there'll be maps where they go, yo, I've never even played this map yet, and I've been playing the last couple of days. So I think there's a lot of good maps.
A lot of good maps. I agree with him there. But like he just said, I feel like for me personally, when I'm playing multiplayer, I'm always playing on the same maps over and over again. I don't know if that's just because, you know, people keep on voting for one map and they're just kind of just throwing that map into more of the mix than other ones. I feel like I've only played some of the other maps only once, maybe twice. And I'm only level 55. Like, I haven't prestiged yet. I don't even want to prestige because I don't play this game much. I really don't have the, you know, the itch to do it. But the maps are good, and it's kind of just like, can I get a better rotation? I know there's map voting, but like, again, I'm always playing Hijacked, Raid, Scar, and Colossus. I don't know other maps, like, I'm missing some out there, yet I never see them, even the availability to even vote for them. I don't have that option to. It's like, I'm hoping I click classified and I can get some of these other maps because I keep playing the same ones, but the maps are good.
For some reason, I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but even the old nostalgic maps, Express, Raid, I'm forgetting one off the top of my head.
Express is overrated, and so is Hijacked. Is that a hot take? Sorry.
But those maps all play like how they did in BO2. Maybe I'm the only one who feels like that, but whenever they've done remakes on all these
Raid
maps,
plays well.
They've never felt or replicated what BO2 felt like. For some reason, in this game, those OG maps play exactly how they play in Black Ops 2. All the other remakes are trash in my personal opinion. They did these ones right. And there's a lot of great maps. Flagship being...
I think Hijacked plays terrible. I don't know what he's saying there. I think the only one that plays good is Raid. Express is overrated in my opinion. I don't even like that map in the first place unless I'm playing Search and Destroy, which I really don't play Search anymore. But Raid is phenomenal. A great remastered map.
One of my favorite maps in the game, Forge as well too. And Hijack. Oh yeah, Hijack was the other one. Hijack plays just like BO2 as well. I get excited when I see those maps. But like I said, there's 18 maps.
I think that map's
Camos
awful.
Are great. I think the camos, there's a lot of camos. There's a different camo on every...
Let's be real here, man. Look at that camo. Look at that camo. I mean, it is beautiful what they did. These were the camos that we should have had last year. MW3 did a great job with the weapon prestige camos and some other camos in that game that were phenomenal. This is huge for a lot of people in the Call of Duty fan base. You saw a lot of Call of Duty streamers going to Battlefield saying, oh my gosh, we need camos. This is what the Call of Duty community wants, and I'm glad Treyarch brought it back. I mean, that's beautiful. The other weapon prestige, you know, camos are amazing. There are a lot of throwback ones, which is awesome. They did a great job on the camos.
A weapon master prestige.
Look at that thing.
There's so much to grind for, so much to play for. And the
Damn.
camo challenges aren't super OD. super difficult like how they were in 2019 or even last. Let's say 2019 was probably some of the hardest camo challenge
That is
I've ever
insane.
seen. I would say the sniping is good in Black Ops 7 as well. The movement is very good. It's definitely slowed down a little bit from the beta, but I do think it's in a great spot. I love the wall jumping. It adds a different element in the game.
Talking about wall jumping, it's not overused, which is fine. It's just, you know, in my opinion, it's just like a whatever. It can be in the game, it cannot be in the game, fine. I'm still having an issue with, and this is me, all of my videos, you guys can watch me play the game. I slide, jump, slide. I do all of this stuff. I'm not a movement demon, but I use the movement to my advantage 100%. But even myself, I'm here saying this, that they need to slow it down just a little bit more. I feel like the slide is still like, everybody keeps sliding. I feel like I'm sliding across the entire room. Other people are sliding across the entire room. Every time it's a slide, jump, sweat fest. I think if they just slow it down just a little bit more with the aim assist nerf that they have, it would be perfect. It just still feels very similar to Black Ops 6. And it's just like, if you don't slide, you're screwed. And I don't think you should be rewarded for sliding in a gunfight. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I wouldn't mind, and this might be a hot take again. I'm giving you guys my honest opinion. I think it should be default no matter what. If you slide, you can only tack hipfire or whatever it's called. You shouldn't be able to ADS while you're sliding. Or if you are able to ADS while sliding, you should have a little bit more recoil. Not this insane no recoil mess that we're seeing the past 2 years or past how many years. Just my opinion. I don't know.
But it's not too much. You know, there's times where you basically don't really need to wall jump at all. And it's pretty good.
Wall jumps.
One thing that
whatever.
I do enjoy that maybe a lot of casuals don't is the aim assist nerf. I
love
personally do like it. At the end of the day, right?
I
did feel it in the first 2 games, the way the aim assist felt, but as soon as you kept playing, you already got used to it. You're already used to the aim assist nerf. You can feel it. They nerfed the rotational aim assist by 50%.
I mean, I like to mess with Swagg all the time. You guys know I like to troll him and, you know, sometimes, not really hate, but like mess with him. But seriously, I agree on a lot of stuff we're already talking about. The aim assist nerf was needed. Okay, it was needed. It was so broken last year that even casuals were helped so much that they could just beam you from across the map. They could beam you with the slide. It basically carried with the slide, the rotational aim assist. It was ridiculous. So the aim assist nerf is awesome. It creates that skill gap, and it should stay. I don't think they should buff it whatsoever.
So I actually do enjoy that a lot. You know, a lot of the older Call of Duties, when you go back, they don't have any of that aim assist.
Yes.
So when we were playing during Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3,
rotational
I
aim
mean, the aim
assist
assist was just ridiculous. I mean, it was crazy how much rotational aim assist we were getting. The worst of the worst players were shooting like Biff. Now, if we want to get into it, let's get into just the cons of Black Ops 7,
let's do
in my
it.
personal opinion.
This is what we need
going forward, because honestly, at the end of the day, people on the internet, for some reason, can't separate Warzone from multiplayer, and they kind of like mix and melt everything all in together because they are 2 separate modes. Warzone, they've done a horrendous job. I don't know what they're going to do for Season 1. I have no expectations for it.
I honestly think they're trying to kill Warzone. I tweeted about this yesterday that Warzone is literally going to die. They want it to die, which is surprising to me because I feel like they got a lot of their players and a lot of their money from Warzone, but just the fact that they don't have a new map for the Black Ops 7 launch for Warzone, the fact they don't have a new Resurgence map for the launch, the fact that they don't have a map rotation for Big Map and Resurgence is very odd, and you're not going to see anything really new. I mean, in Season 1, you're getting the new Resurgence map, but that, again, is Liberty Falls from Black Ops 6, so not that big of a deal. But you're not really going to get anything new until, like, May, and the game's already going to be dead by then. Maybe multiplayer's still alive. I hope it is, because they got a lot of content coming, which is awesome. I just think that Activision needs to be more honest with this SBMM bullshit. But, like, till May, Warzone's going to be not even thought of. I mean, holy hell.
They were literally at the bottom of the floor. I am excited for Blackout in Season 2, which is going to be the new Warzone experience. But
that's going to be more nostalgic bullshit. It's going to be nothing like Blackout. I'm calling it now. OG Blackouts, we know how that played. I guarantee you, unless they do something beyond what I'm expecting, which I find very hard to believe, Blackout's just a nostalgic bullshit bait.
Let's get into it. The SMGs are very, very bad. It made my heart hurt that the PDW and the MSMC and the M8 are all just not good guns in general. The SMGs are all bad. It's very dominated by ARs in general. I would love, not even to nerf the ARs, but just to make SMGs better in the game. Multiplayer is always just better when the SMGs are very good.
Can I have my...
Oh my god, dude. I thought that knocking was on my window. I'm on a 3rd story freaking townhouse. That knock scared the shit out of me. I swear to God. I looked over here. I'm like, is there somebody on a ladder? I'm like, fucking, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. I'm not even trolling.
Stream real quick.
Sure, mud. I'm mid-vid, but go for it, man.
All right, chat. I'm gonna put y'all.
Dude, that's true. Yo, that. What the fuck? Window here, door here. I heard it from the window side and now my door side, and I got trolled again.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay
Oh
blessed.
my God.
I love y'all, chat. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay safe.
What am I watching right now?
And y'all stay
Get back to the video.
Y'all stay safe.
Bro, in a stream, bro. Come on. I'm recording a vid. Now, here's my biggest dilemma right now with Black.
But talking about SMGs again, SMGs are awful medium range. I understand it's SMG and the damage is supposed to be less. I get it, but it is like to the point where it's not even usable unless you're literally at the distance this guy's about to kill right now. But the M15, the AR, beats out SMGs up close. So it's like there's a clear meta in the game. I mean, I think the CDL Pros RAGA'd the damn gun. So it's like, what's the point of using SMG if the AR, the first AR, beats out the SMGs at distance, medium range, long range, as well as close range?
Black Ops 7, and let me know in the comments if you guys agree. So right in the beta, one of the most exciting things they've ever announced in Call of Duty in the last 5 years is that there's going to be minimal skill-based matchmaking, right? First
Here we
3
go.
days
Let's
of
go.
the game, you could feel there was minimal skill-based matchmaking. Now, this is what I mean by it, right? I have 5 nukes. It doesn't really matter. Minimal skill-based matchmaking is, right? You have teams. Every team has bad players, good players, and decent players, right? So let's say with minimal skill-based matchmaking, right? 2 of the guys are just super sweaty on the other team, right? The bottom 2 players are not good. Middle 2 players are okay. They have like a 1-2, 1-3, whatever. And that's how the teams are usually stacked. Like that's how the games usually go, right?
Classic matchmaking, that's how it was. Sometimes it was just the entire lobby is all casual. Sometimes the entire lobby is, you know, mostly good or mostly bad. It's just based off a ping. You don't know who the hell you're going to play against. So it might not even be like he said. It could be anybody. That's how it should be. But it's not like that in Black Ops 7.
Well, on Sunday, a couple days ago, I don't know what happened, but I'm telling you, maybe Call of Duty thought the sales were going down or they saw it was lower than expected, and they decided to flip the switch back on. But I'm almost positive they did, which kind of really tilts me in a way. Like, it's very disappointing because they even said on Friday that there's minimal skill base. But I'm telling you, man, if you're playing the game, that's not the case. I promise you that's not the case.
Unless for some reason, which this could be the case, unless everybody playing Call of Duty now is a full-blown sweat. And that's just the way it is. That could be the truth. I'm here admitting it to you. But I truly think with the people I've seen play the game on Warzone, on multiplayer in the past, I don't think everybody's a full-blown sweat. I truly believe, like Swagg is saying here, that they did something. They did something weird because we've had all the videos in the past where the beta was you get in a match immediately, you played against terrible players, good players, average players, but the ping was always great. The game always felt phenomenal, smooth as ever. But post-launch of this game, it's not even close to that. So the fact that Swagg, one of the top Warzone Call of Duty streamers out there, is saying exactly what I'm saying is awesome. I'm glad Swagg's being honest about this. I'm glad he's being upfront. Like, hey, I think they bullshit at us. I think they lied to... Oh my God, I can't even talk. I think they lied to us. I love that. W Swagg. Rare W Swagg.
When skill-based matchmaking is locked and they flip the switch, every person on an enemy team is going 7 positive. Even the bottom guy is going 7 positive.
Yes.
I'm fighting people I've never even... Like, the bottom guy is jump-shotting off... Like,
yes.
You can feel it. I don't have to explain it. If you've been playing Call of Duty...
Everybody's around a 1 to 2 KD. Whoa. Hey, this is a good video. If you guys haven't seen this video yesterday, well, I posted 3 hours ago, but this video is for tomorrow, which is today. This is yesterday. Go watch this video. But yes, everybody's going positive in these lobbies, even though it's minimal SBMM.
For years, you understand that there was a difference between the first 3 days and the last 3 days.
100%.
I don't really know what's going on. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel the same.
No, you're not
Some
tripping.
people will go to the comments and say I'm tweaking, I'm bad. You know, I was protected with the skill-based lobbies, but I'm telling you right now, I'm master prestige. I felt the first 3 days because I played 24/7 versus the last 3 days. So Call of Duty, if you're watching this, bro, flip that switch back off, bro. Skill-based matchmaking does not need to be in the game. Look at Battlefield as an example.
Yes.
It does not need... You don't need a skill-based matchmaking in a game to be successful. I promise you don't.
The game needs to play good. You need to be honest up front with your community. I go and play Battlefield. I swear to God, with a match of 64 players, I get into a match within seconds. Call of Duty 6v6, it takes 30 to 40 seconds with minimal SBMM post-launch Black Ops 7. Just be up front. Don't lie to us. We know you're lying. I mean, you lied about persistent lobbies. Whenever I do good in a lobby, it disbands me from that lobby. I posted videos in the past about that. It happened 3 times in an hour-and-a-half stream every time after I slammed that lobby. Yet you want to claim that there's minimal SBMM. Why should I believe you when I already proved you as a liar when it comes to persistent lobbies? And it's not like I have multiple, different game modes picked out. I only have Open TDM picked when they had it as a playlist. I don't think they have it as a playlist anymore. I haven't played the game in a few days. So when Open TDM was the playlist and I clicked on that, so I'm only going to get people that clicked on that playlist. Somehow it's disbanding me from lobbies when I'm shitting on them, when I'm being called a cheater because I'm destroying that lobby that bad, they disband me. So why would I believe you about this minimal SBMM bullshit? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Moving on from that, I do feel like a lot of people on the internet, they called Black Ops 7 a mobile game, right? So a lot of people think in Call of Duty, they forget that Black Ops as a whole is very out of the ordinary, very arcadey, way more arcadey than Modern Warfare. So
I mean, but the graphics could be better in 2025. Let's be real here. The graphics could be way better.
So in defense of that, look, it's not a mobile game. Every Treyarch game in history has always been way more arcadey than a Modern Warfare game. And maybe people are fatigued by it, but I think this is what they're fatigued by, right? When you go Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, back-to-back Modern Warfares, people are fatigued. Then you go Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, people are fatigued.
You can't do it.
A balance, and I just feel like there needs to be a balance of like a new title. You just can't keep going back and forth with those.
You can't make a new Call of Duty every single year. You can't. I'm sorry. If you want to have a good game, if you want to have a lot of good content, you cannot make a Call of Duty title every single year. I swear to you. Now, the downside of that is if you get let's say a Black Ops 6 launched, okay, you got to deal with that game for 2 years. It's going to suck. But if you do it right, if you start this process right, you can start adding content. You can start making changes. The changes that Black Ops 7 is, you could have made those changes during Black Ops 6 where we don't have to spend $70 on another game. That's why Call of Duty should go through maybe a 2-year new, game cycle, whatever you got to do. You can't go back every single year. I know they like their money. I get it. It's a business. They want to make their money. But every single year, you cannot keep releasing a Call of Duty title because it's not going to be a good game. I'm telling you, it's not. Maybe once in a while, you might get a good game with good content. Maybe, hopefully, Black Ops 7 is that. I'm just saying, to get consecutive good titles and good games and a better community experience, you cannot post or put out a game every single year. I've been saying this for a long time, and I stand by it.
Because at some point, you're making the same game over and over again. And
yes.
One thing I will say lastly is I hate the little drones as the field upgrade.
Get them out.
Those things. But overall, I like this game a lot. Black Ops 7 is a good multiplayer, right?
It is.
The campaign
it is
probably not the best. Like I said,
Awful.
I grew up on playing multiplayer, pub stopping in general. It's great. I would say let's not say great. All right, it's better than Black Ops 6, 100%.
Not hard to go, and make a better game than Black Ops 6, but I think he's missing some stuff. The score streaks are amazing. The maps are great. The guns need a lot of changes. I don't know why he didn't talk about the meta in here. The M15 is clearly a meta. The Dravik is clearly the meta for the SMGs. There's not really any other guns. Maybe the Maverick for the ARs, but there's not many other guns than those that are being used because those are so overpowered. The guns need more balancing. The TTK still is like, what are we doing here? And I think there's other, CODs he could have posted or could have said, but we got a lot more left in this video, but like kind of weird that he's just already kind of ending this.
100% better than Black Ops 6. I don't really know what else I would change. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But
I just
overall,
told you.
Call of Duty is Call of Duty, especially in multiplayer, right?
True.
It's just multiplayer is multiplayer. It's a 6v6 arena shooter. Let me know you guys' rating on a scale of 1 to 10. What you rate Black Ops 7? But overall, Treyarch, please listen to me.
5 out of 10.
Please do not put skill-based matchmaking in this game. Please. We are grinding to level 1000 right now, currently on Twitch, twitch.tv/swag. But please, we cannot have skill-based in the game.
I'm telling you guys right now, during the beta, there was no skill-based matchmaking, I think, whatsoever, because you got into a match within 3 or 4 seconds. Post-launch, there's skill-based matchmaking. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. I got people tweeting me saying that I think they raised the SBMM in Black Ops 6 before Black Ops 7 launched to make Black Ops 7 seem like it's less SBMM, when in reality, it's the same SBMM they have been using for the same years. Not 100% fact here, but these are coming from people that reverse boost. I'm not going to say their name. I'm not going to out them like that. But people that reverse boost have DM'd me and said, hey, this is what it is. I mean, the fact that people are doing reverse boosting and open SBMM, open playlists, kind of proves the point that skill has a lot to do with matchmaking if they're going to go out there and reverse boost.
Don't do this, please. We have Nuketown coming out tomorrow, and then we have Warzone in a couple weeks. So, like I said,
that's a whole nother video
about Warzone. I have no idea what they're gonna do. I'm not too excited for it. We'll just have to see. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure y'all drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below. Overall, should you buy Black Ops 7? If you're a Call of Duty fan and you like the past Treyarch games like BO2,
yes,
BO3, I think you do buy it. I think it is worth it.
Well, hold on, man. He's talking about BO2, BO3. I don't know, man. Black Ops 2. It's kind of hard to put Black Ops 7 even close to that game. I would say, instead of saying if you like BO2, BO3, buy Black Ops 7. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say if you are a Call of Duty addict the past few years, you're going to like Call of Duty no matter what. Then buy the game. If you hated Black Ops 6, if you got bored of Black Ops 6, or you just couldn't stand Black Ops 6 gameplay, don't even touch this fucking game. I just think if you're a Call of Duty tryhard fanboy, buy this game. If you are a casual or you want the old times of Call of Duty back, this is not the game for you. It's unfortunate to say that, but it's the truth. This open playlist, in my mind, is bullshit. We have so many videos talking about it. If you're not one of those tryhard Call of Duty fanboys like myself, and I haven't even been playing this game that much, if you're not one of those guys, don't buy it.
If you don't like Black Ops and you like more of a Modern Warfare style Call of Duty,
or that too.
But overall, at the end of the day, it's your decision. This is my job for a living, which I'm super blessed at. I love Call of Duty. I understand when they do mess up. And no, I'm not getting paid to make this video. Like, I'm not getting paid to make this.
He's clearly not getting paid because he's claiming that that Treyarch's lying about the SBMM and stuff like that. So I like when he makes videos like these. I like it. I just wish it was all the time.
Grind 11-1000 on Twitch. I'll see you there.
I'm nuking today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the video from Swagg, man. I think he left a lot of cons out in this video, in my opinion. I've made a review video in the past talking about those. But overall, he is 100% right. Multiplayer in this game is good. It's better than Black Ops 6. 100%. 100%. It's a more enjoyable experience when it comes to score streaks, aim assist nerf, the map, stuff like that, but it is still the sweat fest that Black Ops 6 was. Sometimes you're going to get those lobbies that make it be like, oh my god, maybe this open playlist is working. But overall, you guys know, if you're playing the game, if you're good at the game, I mean, I had a 3 KD back in Black Ops 6 SBMM hell, okay? I had to sweat my ass off to keep a 3 KD in that game, getting multiple nukes, iridescent in rank play, stuff like that. Like, people claim I'm dog shit at this game. Like, boys, I understand I'm getting old, but I'm not that ass, okay? I know how to play Call of Duty. I know when people are good, when people are ass, stuff like that. My lobbies are non-stop sweats, bro. Non-stop. So, it's just like, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with Swagg? Do you disagree? I've been telling you guys, I've been watching a lot of these videos recently from him. He's been very upfront, and I can respect that. That's all I want. And I just wish we can always get this from him. And if we were at the Treyarch Studios again a few months ago, he wouldn't be reacting like he did earlier in this video. He would actually say, this trailer's fucking trash. That's all I want, is for him to be 100% like that all the damn time to the developers' faces, because otherwise, no change is really going to happen. I hope this video is seen by developers. I hope, meaning his, nobody watches mine, because clearly, if they watch mine, Call of Duty would be 10 out of 10 every year. But I mean, I'm a rage baiter, apparently. I just hate on this game for no reason, even though the majority of the community fucking hates this game right now. But let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Happy Friday. Fuck you doing. Peace.